I have the utmost respect for him, and I wish him nothing but the best going forward. I feel like I've gained a friend since I've been here.
You mentioned liking to run plays for Joe, and since you have taken over, Joe really has flourished, and his game seems to be at another level at this point of the season. What did you continue to see out of Joe, and just the type of player that he still is at this point?
Well, he was a lot more engaging because he had the ball in his hands a lot more, and that was on purpose. He's one of our better decision makers. His skill level is, for his position, is not that many guys that match that. Even though he's been in the league 15 years, he's still a capable guy on the floor. And more than anything, his poise during the crunch times of the game. There's not many guys that will take the big shots, and he's one willing to take those shots and make the right reads and make the right plays. So whoever gets him is going to get a quality player, and he'll definitely impact their team.
How does this change things for you? Or first off, who will start in Joe's place?
Bogdanovich is definitely a start, but going forward, a lot of our young guys that hadn't been playing as much are going to get opportunities to play quality minutes, and that's kind of the idea going forward, is to try to see who we have on this roster, see how they perform in game-like situations instead of practice, and they're going to get an opportunity, and they should relish this time. Because like everything else that's with the organization, everyone's getting evaluated. And obviously there are changes coming down the road. And if you want to be a part of this organization, you're going to have to show that you want to be here. And so that's kind of our thought process going forward.
What challenge does that put on you as a coach? Maybe just a small adjustment of the mindset, or just how you'll go about your rotation and in-game decision-making?
Well, I don't think it changes that much. Obviously the personnel would change. We're losing a quality player, obviously, but for someone to try to step in and fill his shoes, I'm not expecting that. But I want them to go out there and play and do things that they can do on the court that's going to benefit the team. Obviously, if that gives us a chance to win games, I'd love that, but that's not the big issue here. The big issue here is trying to develop our young players and get them some quality minutes on the floor and see how that bows down the road.
As you look at this Phoenix Suns team, they've had some issues, their own issues throughout the season, and dealt with injuries and whatnot. Looking at this matchup, what stands out to you most about what your guys need to do to try and walk away with a victory tonight?
Well, you definitely have to get back on defense. This team is playing at a pace that most of the Western Conference teams are. They want to get the ball up the floor. They want to use their athleticism to attack in open court. They have a number of guys that can hurt you from the outside. Mirza stands out, obviously, because we had him hitting threes. But they have Goodwin. They have some other players that can definitely impact the game that way. Booker is a quality young player. So we got to have our track shoes on, get back, and hopefully we can kind of make them play more of a half-court game than a full-court game. I think that will bode well for us. But, even though they've lost a number of games, I can't look at it like that. This is an opportunity for us to play against a young athletic team and see what we can do.